This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder. And you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck.
Love me now, I'll be gone by the morning. I could list the reasons why, but they're not important. Please don't ask any questions, 'cause we both know you'll be gone in a second. It shouldn't be you and I. It shouldn't be you tonight. It shouldn't be you and I. It shouldn't be you tonight. Please don't ask any questions.
Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job.
Love me now, but be gone by the morning.
Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
There'll be days when nothing is going your way, and anxiety takes you to space when you just need light in the dark. And there'll be days when everything falls into place, like autumn leaves touching the pavement. That's how you feel in my arms. You can follow me whenever you wander, 'cause I can
Yeah. So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system.
feel alone, follow me. Wish you and I can run away, make our
There it is, the offer letter. You grab the
두 분 다 안녕하세요. 마이크 좀 끄고 게임할게요. 원빈님, 피노님 안녕하십니까? 하이하이요. 좋은 오후에요. 저 오늘 쉬는 날이라 기머띠 게임이나 할게요. 감사합니다.
You know some days in life you don't get what you hoped for, but through the hard times you know I will be there for you always. Just look up, I'll be your
with regret
North Star.
to inform you that the role
Whenever you
has been filled.
'cause I can be the place you call
예, 알겠습니다. 예.
Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So it's time to get to work.
They said you're gonna be someone, your life's out there, held down. This weight on my shoulders was too much to bear. I found the strength to break free, back where my mother raised me. Who I am is where I'm from. And if it's just a daydream, please don't ever wake me. I've come too far to say I'm done. We're turning back the time to our favorite place.
Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work.
I remember those times, love in our eyes, running all night so the street lights were gone. Yeah, looking back now, I left, happened so fast.
Ah, your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever.
And if it's just a daydream, please don't ever wake me. I've come too far to say I'm done. We're turning back the time to our favorite place, to our paradise. We're alive and we found a way. Take all of those worries and drift away, drift away. Tell me why we always end up lost. Tell me why we always end up lost.
Ah, so rumor has it that corporate spent all of their money on fighting Ted's injury lawsuit. So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry, a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise.
아, 안녕하세요. 이거 도전과제에 있어가지고 스피드러너라고 있거든요. 2시간 안에 깨면은 업적 깨는 건데 그거 깨려고 켰어요. 캐캐캐. 잠시만. 부금이 이상한 게 나옴. 그거 깨려고 켰습니다. 나와 같은 똥 플리를 가겠는가. 싫어요.
I was looking for a blessing, but you were just a lesson that I didn't wanna learn. And then you let me burn. Some days I wanna scream at a mountain you can't reach. Say you can't.
Oh, to be young and naive. They were never going to promote a lowly warehouse worker. That would require them to pay you more. But you refuse to be held down by the system, and if taking an unpaid internship will open up more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder, by gosh, you'll do it.
Blame it on the white foot too long, and now you're gone. I see my reflection staring back at me, reminding me of what I
It's pretty
couldn't
standard these days to need 5 years of unpaid internship experience to apply for an unpaid internship. So this was to be expected. Don't let it get you down.
Or I could blame it all I'm trying to forget, and a hell of a lot of nights that I wish I didn't regret. I wish I didn't miss you, but I still do. I'm just a rock falling down, begging to be found, but I got caught between. Landed on the one foot too long, and now you're gone. I see my reflection staring back at me, reminding me of what I couldn't see, and stained by the lies. Well, I'm dying inside, and I can't breathe. We could blame it on the wine, or I could
Your
blame
mom
it
walks into your
on
room
me.
with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor.
I'll send my arrow to the wind. Could it be broke, or could it bend? And honestly, I don't know how to move on without looking down. I once was honest, but now
Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're a little discouraged as well.
my reflection staring back at me, reminding me of what I couldn't see, and stained by the light while I'm dying inside, and I can't breathe. We could blame it on the wine, or I could blame it on me. I could blame it on me.
Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins. Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set.
Friday night, I should be
On the second floor, you meet Jim, who tells you that at the end of the year, several interns are chosen to interview for a paid position as a junior financial analyst. He tells you to just work hard and go with the flow.
Can't be away from my home anymore. Oh, how I've missed you. I miss the rain, smell of the grass. If only you knew what I'd give to have it back. So I packed my bags, tears in the clouds. On the first flight to Detroit that I found, goddamn, I missed you. Just for now, it's good to be home, miles away with the ones I've always known. Maybe one day, oh, when I'm old, I'll believe you when you tell me I've grown.
On the third floor, you meet your boss's boss, who is impressed with your can-do attitude. He says if you keep it up, he might put in a good word for that in-house interview.
여기서 시간 잡아먹고 있네요. 아우, 실화냐? 일단 천천히 가겠습니다. 시간 잡아먹고.
chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything. You show up to the interview looking your best. Bring on the softball questions. Question 1. What's your biggest weakness? Question 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Question 3. Why do you want to work here? Last question. Calculate the INR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-based combination of sustained Bowman and chain ladder methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns.
아, 빡세다.
You did it. The job is yours. And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money. Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out. Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good impression, it'll go a long way. Oh, the company wine mixer. A chance to meet middle management. Impress them with your firmest handshake and laugh together at the financially illiterate.
아, After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer. Rubbing shoulders with middle management has you inspired. You want to be one of them. What does a middle manager even do? Well, nobody knows. But they get paid more than you, and that's a good enough reason. You've been putting in tons of extra hours. You're doing the work of 2 employees. No one notices, but you brought a VP some coffee, and he liked that. You land a dinner with one of the executives. He likes you, not because you do good work, but because he's also bald. Middle management feels a little closer. You land the perfect handshake in the hallway. It echoes across the floor. It's the talk of the office for a week. This is the kind of thing that gets you promoted. 좋됐다. 한 번 더 가자. 에이. 아, 급하다.
only opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. The bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants.
I hope you're back on your feet. I pray you're starting to breathe again and let the healing in. 'Cause you told me it broke your heart. Guess now we both share these scars, my friend. Now you understand how it feels.
와!
Be breathing, but you're dead inside.
They say you didn't have the right experience, but you both know it was because you blundered the handshake, both in firmness and in impact quality. You start a rigorous handshake training routine. Next time, you'll be ready.
You have to go and show back up. You already walked out on me. I've barely healed enough. I can't give you another chance to fuck things.
씨발 이해 안 되네.
You already killed me once.
이해 안 되네. 잠깐만 나 마이크 켜놓고 있었어? 아니 나 마이크 끄고 욕한 줄 알았는데 마이크 켜놓고 있었어. 씨. 저 마이크 좀 끌게요. 아 죄송합니다. 아,
That I can't see you burn alive. Be breathing, but you're dead inside. So no, I don't wanna lose again. You already killed me once when you already had my love. Now that I'm finally me again, you have to go and show back up. You already walked out on me. I've barely healed enough. I can't give you another chance to fuck things up. You already killed me once, and I won't go back to where I came from. Grown too much to try and save you now. I pray you'll make it out. But I won't go back to where we came from. Come too far to turn around and save you now. You'll only drag me down. You already killed me once when you already had my love. Now that I'm finally me again, you have to go and show back up. You already walked out on me. I've barely healed enough. I can't give you another chance to fuck things up. You already killed me once when you already had my love. Now that I'm finally me again, have to go and show back up. You already killed me once. It tears my heart out to see you hurt. And when I'm the one to blame, it doesn't get much worse. It was never easy to let us go. We reached the side of love I hope to never know. This wasn't what we planned for. I had hopes for us, but everything we've built now has crumbled into dust. I pray it's for the better, that you find what you're looking for. You know I'll always love you, but I loved us more. Loved us more. Loved us more. I know you've been lonesome, but I'm the same. And I'd be lying if I said that ever changed. And honest to God, I miss who we used to be. But the journey's long to make it back for you and me. This wasn't what we planned for. I had hopes for us, but everything we've built now has crumbled into dust. I pray it's for the better, that you find what you're looking for.
Months pass. You've done nothing but train grip strength. You could humble a gorilla with your handshake. It's time for another shot at middle management.
Loved us more. You know I'll always love you, but I loved us more. I wanna reach out and tell you I love you, but I know it's far
The second round of interviews cuts out 90% of the applicants. The herd has been thinned out and you're still standing strong. Wait, somehow Ted is in the running? When did he get a job here? Doesn't matter, just stay focused and get that job.
There's a place on the coast far away we can go, no one knows.
After months of grueling interviews, corporate dinners, endless schmoozing, you find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. The prestige of middle management. You're assigned a team of juniors, a huge pay raise, and your own office with a view. Not that office. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, if your team's earnings drop to the bottom 30%, you'll be fired. Welcome to middle management. No one really knows what you do here, and in fact, no one really knows how to get promoted. Progressing at this stage of your career feels like a confusing maze with no clear path forward.
Your breath takes me away like the tide of the wave. I'm scared you leave me behind. So say you won't leave
You know, a lot of people stay in middle management their whole career. Look at Dom. He's been here for 20 years. He's also bald, and he seems pretty happy.
Baby, there's so much left to see. Just follow me, we'll go. Lead you.
The grind set.
Are you tired of being last? Sick of being outclassed? And of course, want to blade fast? It's time to maximize your gains and realize your potential with the Grind Set Bootcamp at our new facility, the Compound Interest. We'll be hosting a 10-day bootcamp that will transform your life for only $9.99. Be there. The Compound Interest.
You ask your boss about career advancement, but he tells you that with the current budget, you'll have to put a pin in it until after they can get their ducks in a row trying to accelerate profits and maximize shareholder value in the long term. But if you wanted to, you could double-click on the issue to circle back in a month to drill down, but really not to try and boil the ocean to get this figured out. And to let the work work for you.
Feel safe in a life of devotion, but my life perfect is broken. The scars set deep in my heart, but never any waves of pain like the ocean. Too tired to fight, can't carry my burdens. Not much to give, I gave what I could and the rest was stolen. Face mask is all I have to give. I can't find myself after all they did. Face mask is all that I have left. I feel the weight of it all on my chest.
Ted's uncle and former VP has started his own firm and is aggressively poaching employees. It may only be a matter of time before you get an offer, but your boss has been hinting that you're up for a promotion, so it might be be a tough decision.
Can't carry my burdens. Not much to give. I gave what I could and the rest was stolen. Face masks is all I have to give. I can't find myself after all they did. Face masks is all that I have left. I feel the weight of it all on my chest. Love me now, but be gone by the morning. Waking up with strangers in my bed has never been for me. And I know you didn't ask, but I'm sorry. Love me now, but be gone by the morning.
He calls you with a job offer, but you have to decide right now.
Ask any questions, 'cause we both know you'll be gone in a second.
The only way to move up is to move out. So you take the job, and as luck would have it, they're in need of a new department head, and you are in the running. At this stage in your career, there are no safeguards. The only one who can convince the board to make you a department head is you.
Love me now, I'll be gone by the morning. I could list the reasons why, but they're not important. Please don't ask any questions, 'cause we both know you'll be gone in a second. It shouldn't be you and I. It shouldn't be you tonight. It shouldn't be you and I. It shouldn't be you tonight. Please don't ask any questions. 'Cause we both know you'll be gone in a second. You'll be gone in a second. Love me now, but be gone by the
You thought getting this promotion was performance-based, but it's not. Ted writes one viral tweet that all the Gen Z kids like, and now he's a department head.
There'll be days when nothing is going your way, and anxiety takes you to space when you just need light in the dark. And there'll be days when everything falls into place, like autumn leaves touching the pavement. That's how you feel in my arms. You can follow me whenever you wander, 'cause I can be the place you call home. Follow me whenever you wonder where you should go. If you
You
feel
hear about the Dwindler portfolio.
옹삐님 진정하세요. 내가 미안. 블란님, 피노님, 토리님 다들 하이. 내가 잘못?
Take it on.
자, 다시 갈게요.
3 other managers have been fired trying to make it work.
Run away, make our own island, dancing off into the night. Then I know you'd never be far. You know some days in life you don't get what you hoped for, but through the hard times you know I will be there for you always. Just look up, I'll be your new.
You are desperate to become a department head and decide to take on the Deutler portfolio. If you pull it off, you'll secure 2 votes from the board. If you do, you'll be fine.
Follow me whenever you wonder where you should go. If you feel alone, follow me.
You did it. You pulled off the Deutler portfolio, you crazy.
나도 육개장 선물하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're 1 vote short. Looks like it's better luck next time.
This weight on my shoulders.
However, the VP of Finance's son is obsessed with YouTube. If you can convince his favorite YouTuber, Sudan VA, to show up to the son's birthday party, it might just curry some favor.
And if it's just a daydream, please don't ever wake me. I've come too far to say I'm done. We're turning back the time to our favorite place.
You reach out, and he agrees, but for a cost.
I remember those times, loving our eyes, running all night so the street lights were gone. Yeah.
You empty your bank account, drop CWA off at the birthday party, and pray that this leap of faith works out.
We'll move on. Oh, I found the strength to break free. Back where my mother raised me. Who I am is where I'm from. And if it's just a daydream, please don't ever wake me. I've come too far to say I'm done. We're turning back the time to our favorite place, to our paradise. We're alive and we found a way. Take all of those worries and drift away, drift away. Tell me where we always end up lost.
아니 여기 난 내실이 안 쌓여져 있나봐요. 여기 엄청 빡세네. 왜 안 될까? 예전에 여기 한 번에 통과해서 그런가? 역시 안 쌓아서 그래. 이게 내 기준에서 정상보다 더 어려운 것 같은데. 운영자님들 왜 이렇게 빡세게 만들어 놓으셨어요? 그렇다고 포기할 순 없다. 40분, 이제 40분이야. 43분이네. 아, 이거 어떻게 날아갔지 내가? 제 거 다시 보기 봐도 되나요? 라고 하면 안 되겠죠? 지금부터 싸우면 되겠어요. 아, 저 여기 20시간이나 했는데 뭘 또 쌌습니까? 됐다. 뭔가요? 아! 와, 조질 뻔. 통과요, 부소장이요. 깝이라고요? 이런 못된 양반. 깝이라니요. 마이크 끄고 하면 더 잘하긴 해. 아, 요거는 가속 붙이지 말고 천천히 가면 되는 것 같습니다. 여기는 그냥 뭐 제 고향 같은 곳이죠. 5시간 30분 떴으니까 여기서. 여기는 뭐 그냥 안 알려줘도 됩니다. 전 안 할 거니까요. 저희 다 안 할 거. 아니 뭐 알려주는 척이라도 해야 사운드를 채울 거 아니에요. 나 스피드 매건 같은 사람이 아니라 저는 그냥 사운드 채우려고 설명을 덧붙이는 것 뿐입니다. 조용하면 노잼이잖아요. 노마이크 해드릴까요? 제 목소리가 이제 듣기 싫으셔가지고 그러신 것 같은데 이렇게 사운드를 조금 가미해줘야 재밌잖아요. 그런가? 노잼인가? 노잼이면 미안합니다. 우후. 우후.
Rumors are swirling that a rival company's leadership team is under investigation for embezzlement. If all goes well, they'll be arrested, and the company will need a new set of VPs.
아이고. 나 한 번씩 떨어지면 다시 재밌긴 할 것 같다고요? 그건 잘하면 1시간 컷 할지도 모르겠는데요. 잘하면 한 번에 통과한다는 가정하에 잘하면 1시간 통과. 아! 아, 블라님 무슨 소리 하세요? 맞기네 이러시면 어떡해요? 아이, 잠시만. 맞기네? 솔직히 고통받는 거 보면 재밌긴 해. 아, 그 맛에 보는 거긴 해. 이 게임에 만들어진 취지는 결국 남의 고통일 뿐이다. 개개. 맞긴 해. 뭐 부정하지 않겠습니다. 우리 매니저님 꼭 하셨으면 좋겠다 이거. 뭐 언젠가 하시겠지. 그때 아마 저보고 늦게 올라간다고 하신 걸 후회하게 되실 거예요.
The goal is and has always been to be CEO. You have no idea how, but all you know is that you need to keep grinding.
유후. 응, 절대 안 해.
Ted and some of the other VPs are also arrested for embezzlement. Honestly, you're not surprised. The guy was useless. But now they're desperate to fill his spot. They ask you to jump ship. And honestly, who are you to say no to a 7-figure salary with stock options? And a shot at being CEO? You take the job.
그러니까요. 뭐 지옥 처리야? 아, 아저씨? 아, 또 타야 된다. 님들, 여기서부터 이제 손에 땀 차는 구간이거든요. 잘 지켜보십시오. 혹시 하시는 분들 저 따라하시면 그냥 깹니다. 아시겠습니까? 그냥 순수 정식 루트로만 가는 코스긴 하지만 깐트롤이 따로 필요 없어요. 그냥 흐름으로 가시면 됩니다. 아시겠습니까? 흐름을 타시면 돼요. 흐름. 이거 뭐 이거 왔다리 갔다리 하면서 이거 조절해주고 왔다리 갔다리 왔다리 갔다리 왔다리 갔다리 왔다리 갔다리. 흐!
You make a change to the company. It's bold. It's risky. AAA stocks inside AA bonds with chip bond stock bond chips is something no one would ever dream to do.
뭐 하는 회사일까요, 여기는 대체?
And the board likes that.
어쨌든 부사장까지 왔다.
The clouds embrace the mountains. The sun is setting. What
You spend half of
안 까불면은 원큐에 가는 거고
Wimbledon.
중간에 만약에 좀 기고만장해지면 못 깰 것 같긴 하네. 일단 제 생각에
Helps your chances of being CEO.
차차차 나이스. 이거 꿀팁 스페이스바 누르세요. 그냥 스페이스바 누르면은 이렇게 됩니다. 그럼 바로 넘어가시면 돼요. 요것도 원통이잖아요. 이거 한번 실수하면은 안 되거든요. 가속 붙이면서 안 떨어지게 가속 붙여서 점프 스페이스바.
The economy is in a downturn, and the company is losing money hand over fist. Except for your department, buying and shutting down companies to
스페이스바.
customers for your job hunting app is
여기는 길이 좁습니다잉. 교수님이요? 지금 탈모라고 뭘 하시는 건가요? 예? 아 잠시만. 안 까불면 된다.
The CEO of your old company is considering retirement. There's only room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got this.
오호! 보고 있나? 따하이!
Just before the CEO of your old company
죄송해요.
arrested for embezzlement, but you've been schmoozing the board of directors
너무 빨리 깼어. 노잼 시키려네.
on hard portfolios, buying dinners at the country club, and turning a blind eye to embezzlement. You're ready to take the lead.
끝이죠. 야, 깼다. 나이스!
Your hard work has finally paid off. The board of directors have voted, and you are appointed.
나이스. 1시간 안에 깼습니다.
The journey is over. You have climbed the corporate ladder.
끝나면
That very few people have. There really is nowhere else to go. Congratulations.
스피드러너 2개 깼다.
Get to work.
아. 태웠다. CEO하고도 출근이 있다 보냐고요? 맞긴 해. 4시를 다졌더니 바로 그냥 컷 나죠? 솔직히 20시간 동안 밑에서 뺑이 쳤으면 이거는 당연한 결과야. 여기 더 키는 저 많은데 건물 왜 이렇게 커? 맞긴 해. 인정합니다. 그 2개 다 깼어요. 스피드러너 1, 2. 수락 횟수 9번. 소요시간 54분 19초. 발견한 팟캐스트 1개.